second half. Looks like Tenacious D is going to be back out there. She's got Wine and Moan as her opposing jammer.
So tough to stop Tenacious D in the first half. Right now, these Sirens looking good on defense as they force her to cycle back in behind the pack.
Sirens starting off this half, they have a 5-on-3 advantage here over the
And so Tenacious D powering her way through. Unstoppable force of Royal Pain.
Manila's going to take that pivot turn. She's going to try to run her down. Both of these skaters got a good, smooth stride out there. Both very quick.
And again, notice the great blocking happening in the pack right now. As the Royal Pain's Maiden Hale is holding down the front. Maiden Hale, an incredible blocker jammer with a great history herself. Incredible to see her come out of retirement and here back at Hale Arena where she played so many years ago.
Just a minute here. If we could get somebody over with the towel by the Royal or by the Deadly Sirens bench, we've got a spill over there. We need somebody to do a little bit of cleanup over by the Sirens bench, please.
You just don't use the jammer panty, okay?
We are back into action, and it's going to be Amy Getton going up against Striking Dervish.
Amy Getton again quickly attacking the pack. Boy, she makes quick work of picking up that lead jammer call and creating distance between herself and the pack.
Great work there by Self-Destructive. She is holding back that pivot turn.
And Rhea F and Sunshine breaches the front as well.
Royal Pain's trying to pick up on defense like they were in that first half.
And look at the offensive blocking by the Royal Pains as they seal off the Deadly Sirens here. And Striking Dervish trying to get into Amy Getton's hip in the front of the pack, but Amy Getton will prevail. Scoring more points for the Pains. The Pains appear to be very deep at the jammer position. Skaters like Amy Getton and Tenacious D, unstoppable thus far tonight.
Looks like they're going to bring Nikki Necrosis out in as the jammer on this one. Nikki has been a jammer there for the Paints for a little while. Fortunately, this game she's been able to kind of sit back, take the pivot position. But she's out there now, like we said, with that depth, just jamming.
And Nikki Necrosis following her blocks to the front of the pack, but she has to cycle back in.
Looks like she's going to reset. Meanwhile, Anaconda holding back the Sirens jammer. Gives Nikki Necrosis time to slip out his lead jammer.
Wow, and look at this blocking out front by Anaconda, holding back the opposing jammer, holding back the opposing pivot. And what a great job. Which one of those skaters is approaching the front of the pack as they're attacking the front one after another? And she'll trade off her defensive measures between. It's like having two jammers on the track.
Exactly, and she and Maiden Hale right now, just setting up a two-person wall. You'll see those arms extended. Both of these blockers just trying to hold back anyone in blue. Meanwhile, Nikki Necrosis taken down over in front of one of our photographers. How's your jaw?
Wow. So Hale and Anaconda holding down the front line on defense. That's the story of that team. As the Pains continue to rack up the points.
We're looking at the point score, but I think the big thing that we're kind of not looking at is the defense of the Pains. Look at just how few points they've held back. As we've got another Royal Pains lead jammer. Gonna be Lady Killshot going up against Kill in Manila.
So Kill in Manila skating fast. Lady Killshot continuing to attack. And Killshot passing at least one. Picking up 3 points on that one for the Royal Pains.